Hey guys, it's DestinyLashae, and in today's video I'm going to give you 7 tips that will make your social media platforms grow without a doubt. If you're watching this video, you probably already have an online brand that you want to build, or you're watching this video because you want to create one. So within the last year, people have watched my videos for a total of, hold on, I gotta look it up, for a total of 50,695,445 minutes. That's insane. So people have watched my videos for a total of 95 years in 1 year. How is that even possible? So naturally, I love to teach. I've been teaching you guys makeup skills for the past like 6 years. So for the past 3 or 4 months, I've been planning a hands-on training that I wish I had when I started my social media career. So in the hands-on training, I'm gonna be walking you through all the tools that I used to build my brand, and I'm gonna be showing you guys the tools that I use to market, brand, and create content online today. So make sure you check out my website to register. The training is in Rochester, New York. It's April 6th. There's more information on the website. So I hope to see all my content creators there. This class will definitely benefit new influencers for sure. Okay, now we're gonna get into the 7 tips for influencers that are just starting out that will help you grow your brand. All right, so tip number 1 is stay in your lane. So when I say stay in your lane, I mean focus on yourself. It's really easy to compare yourself to people on social media, so keep your focus on what your goals are. In the beginning, for me, I would always compare myself to other influencers, and at that point in time I wasn't creating content because I felt like everyone was already making the videos that I wanted to make. But at the end of the day, no one can make videos like you can. Everyone is unique and everyone has their own unique brand. So stay in your lane, do you, and you'll be good. Tip number 2 is to create content that you're genuinely passionate about. This tip is something that I learned a little later on being a YouTuber slash social media influencer. Creating content is really easy to do if you want to put up crap work. So creating quality content that you really are passionate about shows through your work. If you're not genuine, people can feel that. So be genuine and passionate about the work that you're creating and you'll go far, I promise. Tip number 3 is to stay consistent. I cannot stress this enough. Consistency really is a really key factor on growing your brand, especially online. Create a video or put a post up at least 2 to 3 times a week. Honestly, sometimes I genuinely struggle with consistency, but honestly, I'm getting a lot better than I was in the past year or 2. So on social media, people really have to constantly see your face to even remember who you are because the market is so saturated. So make sure you're posting at least 2 to 3 times a week, if not more, so that people won't forget who you are. So being consistent also proves that you're willing to put in the work to get to where you want to go. So have your goals, but also be consistent at the same time. So tip number 4 is find your niche. When I say find your niche, A, I mean find something that you're passionate about, and B, be good at it. What I was trying to say is basically find a category that your brand fits into. So if you don't know what your passion is, I would say go with what people say you're good at, or go with what people ask you questions about all the time. So like back in the day, people would always ask me how I did my hair, or how I did my makeup, or how I did my brows. And I sat down and thought to myself one day, I'm like, oh my God, people keep asking me how I do my makeup. I'm just gonna make a video to shut them up. What do people compliment you on all the time that you could teach? Almost everything is teachable. So tip number 5 is to share your content. Be aggressive with sharing your content on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Literally share, share, share. You cannot promote yourself enough. Even if you get 2 or 3 likes a photo, or 1 comment a picture, keep posting. Some people just scroll past without liking your pictures, so just keep posting. Don't get discouraged. Share and promote your brand as much as you possibly can, and also promote your brand via word of mouth. If you're at the nail salon, tell people about your YouTube channel. I remember at first, when I first started, I wouldn't tell people about my channel because I was embarrassed, and I feel like back then YouTube wasn't a cool thing to do. Now it's cool. So like, tell people about it. Back then I was like legit embarrassed, but tell people about your channel. Honestly, word of mouth works as well. Tip number 6. So this tip was really crucial for me. I would say I had to focus on one platform as a new influencer because I would get really distracted. I made YouTube my main platform and Instagram was more like a second platform that I promoted my YouTube videos on. So I would say focus on one platform that you really enjoy and then kind of promote on the others. It'll make it a lot easier. I feel like I was able to focus a lot more on one thing, and then after I got good at it, I was able to like do both platforms. Okay, so the last tip that I have is a quote I actually found on Instagram that explained what I was thinking in better, nicer words. Don't let the lack of experience or credibility keep you from following your dreams. That's so legit, because at first I felt like I didn't have the skill set to teach makeup online because I felt like only makeup artists were doing it at the time, and I hadn't worked at MAC. I had no background experience in makeup whatsoever. I knew that art was my passion and I loved doing makeup, so I went for it anyway and I was good. So make sure you keep watching the series because I'm going to be giving you a lot of tips and tricks on how to grow your brand online. So check out my website, influencertraining.info, and I hope to see you in the next video.